Everyone, I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to review episode 12, the finale episode to Rokka no Yuusha. And I've got to say, that didn't exactly feel like a show finale, okay? This kind of felt like an ending to an arc, okay? That's what this really felt like. It felt like there was going to be 12 more episodes, alright, and that's just going to carry on into the next season. That's exactly what this episode felt like, okay? But I don't know, there hasn't been any official announcements yet on if there's going to be a second core or anything like that, so yeah. I felt like that battle with Nachitanya and the other Braves was very quick. That was over really quick, and I was like, what? We're not going to spend more time on this? Like, that was really shocking. Really, really shocking, okay? I don't know. To me, the ending of Rokka no Yuusha could have, or really should have, been a little more amazing like the rest of the series was. I don't hate this ending. I don't hate it. I don't think it's bad. I don't despise it. But the way how Rokka has been for the majority of the series, it felt like the ending would also be big, make a huge impact on us. But it didn't, so I'm a little shocked about that, to be honest. But anyway, so Nachitanya is the 7th Brave, and to be honest, I was actually suspecting her, because me, I'm the type of person who expects the unexpected, so I was all like, okay, it's probably Nachitanya, because, you know, no one else is gonna think that it's her within the series. So, yeah, of course I didn't have any evidence and stuff like that. And so, what was her motive? Her motive was that she wanted to make the world a better place. And how do you make the world a better place? Easy. You kill all the 6 Braves. That's step 1. Next, you revive the demon god. Yeah, the demon god that destroys everything. Yeah, you revive this guy, okay? And the third thing is to kill 500,000 innocent citizens. That is how you make world peace. Yeah, I wish they kind of dove in more with Nachitanya in this episode, okay? Because she did this really weird thing when she suddenly turned into like sand, and then she melted, and then you heard her voice in the distance. What? And then Adlet said that that's like a high level fiend power, and I'm like, hold up, so now we're saying she's a fiend? Like, they totally tossed Nachitanya's purpose within this episode out the window, and I got, that was not right. They shouldn't have done that. No way. We finally found out who the 7th Brave is. Why didn't we spend more attention on this? That's what the finale episode was building up to, but they completely tossed it out. So I'm a little hurt by that. Like, what? There's still more things I need to know. Again, what? Okay. So, the second half of the episode, I have a few thoughts on the second half of the episode. Again, it seems like that I'm hating on this episode. I don't hate this episode. I really don't. Okay? So, the only thing that I'm really, that I've got to say that I actually do somewhat am disappointed in would be the animation in the second half of the episode. Normally, when it comes to, like, animation derps and stuff, I really don't talk about those, because normally I don't notice it. I'm pretty blind, so I focus a lot on the subtitles, and I tend to forget these details with animation and stuff like that, unless if it's an action sequence. But I completely noticed the animation quality in the second half of the episode. What was that? What was that? You saw Adlet's face. They messed up on his face so many times in the second half of the episode. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. And then you saw close-ups of the other Braves' faces towards the end. they were all smushed and they had like a different type of shape to their head. What happened? Oh my gosh, that was... Ooh. When a person who doesn't notice these types of things actually notices it, you know it's bad, okay? You know it's bad. All right. So we have it to where this other girl comes in, claiming that she's a brave, and they're all like, okay, well, maybe we should kill her, but wait, no, we can't, because the demon god is here, and we gotta go kill this guy, so you'll stay for now. We got our eyes on you. Let's go kill the demon god. That's basically how this episode ended, and I'm pretty disappointed. I'm disappointed with that ending. Yeah. I don't hate this. But like I said in the beginning, I expected something more. Way more. Because Rokka has been such a great ride, okay? They, even in the beginning, the very beginning of this episode, they still showed you that they know how to keep tension. That's the best part of Rokka no Yuusha, is that it knows what to do. It knows the feel that they want to give you, alright? And the feeling that they wanted to give us is tension. And they succeeded with that. You saw the camera, okay? It panned. No, not panned. It got shots from each and every character's face. And then they all looked at Nachitanya like, whoa. You felt that atmosphere. You were like, yo. Oh, man. That was great. Really, really good. All right. So, I gotta say, I actually am kind of disappointed with this ending, because, as I've been saying, so much more could have happened. Alright. I suppose I'm done. That is Rokka no Yuusha, everyone. This is the finale to Rokka no Yuusha. How did you feel about the finale? Alright? So, catch me tomorrow as I review Gangsta. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.